Hello, everyone. Welcome to Suzanne Wagner's Intuitive Patterns for the month of October 2014. First of all, it's going to be a really busy month. There is a huge amount of astrology happening, and it's going to be dynamic, dramatic, passionate, powerful, wild, intense, and nothing like you've probably witnessed for a while. What's going on? We are going to have a grand fire trine October 4th through 9th with Jupiter in Leo, Uranus in Aries, and Mars in Sagittarius. And we're having a Uranus square Pluto with a Mercury retrograde, and then from October 2nd through 25th. We're going to have a lunar eclipse on October 8th, and the last solar eclipse in Scorpio, at least for the moment, on October 23rd. If you are not ready, you better get ready. And here is how we're going to do it. This month is packed and ready to rumble. So do a double knot on those running shoes, because you are not going to have a moment to lean over and retie them with all this energy going on. You are more likely to step right out of those shoes completely in a rush of forward movement. Mars wants you to live by a strong moral code, and it will be sending you the desire for strong principles and a sense of justice. While Mars is firing up an ethical storm, Uranus is going to unleash truth-revealing thunderbolts. It will be interesting to see what we find out as the blinding light of Uranus shines into the darkest corners and shadows. Be prepared to be shocked. Uranus and Jupiter both want freedom. Though Jupiter is associated with traditional religion, it will greatly benefit from Uranus's enlightening influence. Individually, these three planets represent powerful and irresistible, irrepressible masculine energies. We have the mighty and magnanimous king, which is Jupiter in Leo, and the reactionary, revolutionary, Uranus in Aries, with our crusading hero, Mars in Sagittarius, all combining without any restraint. The negative side of all of this is that chaos may erupt from this grand trine in fire, and it can be likened almost to a type of mania. You can expect to see some that around you that are kind of abnormally elevated, very expansive. They could also be in irritable moods. You could find people who are being self-inflated, grandiose. You might find you're lacking sleep. You might desire these enormous goals. Be careful of unrestrained buying sprees and extreme foolish behavior. Remember that the propensity of hubris is massive under this grand trine. Don't leave a trail of destruction in your wake. Remember, when you feel on top of the world, you can forget that there are also tender, vulnerable parts that can actually get hurt also. Some of those parts are inside of you, and then there are those outside in your life also. In the rush to discover and uncover yourself, don't forget those who have helped along the way and have walked this path with you. The positive side of this pattern is when Mars, Uranus, Jupiter joins the Sun, Venus in Libra, creating a picture like a kite in the sky. This effect will be from October 4th through 10th, with its most intense aspect being October 7th and 8th. This energy will propel you to individuate and break out of past conditioning, forcing you to walk the path of your own truth and integrity. Keep your feet on the ground. It might be tough, but fortunately, the Libra planets, which are the Sun, Venus, and Mercury retrograde, and the South Node, are insisting on staying grounded and keeping the higher instincts on harmonizing discord and mediation. Just remember to temper your temperamental side, otherwise gaskets might get blown out in the process. Slow down and allow the new conditions coming into play break you through if and when you are ready. This energy is so big, you do not need to force anything. What does this all mean? It comes across as a reinterpretation of what religion is now. You can see the influence with the Pope from the Catholic Church, but you can also see it from the Muslim influence as well because of the extreme behavior of the Islamic State and how it is not just attacking other religions, but even its own. This will force some sort of shift in perspective, if not an outright shift in the tide of support for extremism, meaning that things that go to extreme are being revealed as no longer tolerable even by their own kind. Old, archaic, distorted beliefs are potentially going to be shattered. The lunar eclipse on October 8th is power-packed for revelation. The solar eclipse on October 23rd is inspiring to artists, innovators, music, filmmakers, and those that are willing to risk for things they believe in deeply. In a nutshell, this month is going to reveal many things about you, about your passionate self, and those next steps that are needed in order to bring you into a place of clarity. Some of those things are going to be shocking. Some can get your ego intensely engaged and cause problems. Some are going to ignite the hidden things that have been lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to shift. What is clear is that your perspective on potentially many things is going to be different by the end of this month. Many things are going to be seen in a very new, crisp, clean light. This will be refreshing after you get past the shock of it all. Okay, so I hope you all have your running shoes, and I will see you next month. Thanks. Bye.